Major Mohammed Ali Shah, if you're there with us.
Yes, Vineet.
Well, this is a missile which should definitely, worry China. Hypersonic is, China is full of hypersonic missiles themselves. But considering the capability and the speed at which this can be duplicated, of course, India also believes in the no first use policy. But as a deterrent, it's a big day for us.
Absolutely, Vineet. There's no doubt about it. As Group Captain Dr. MA Shah has very clearly explained to you that, how it only enhances our morale. We may not use that equipment. We may not use that weaponry at all, for all that matter, or for that matter, ever. I hope we don't. I mean, that situation never arises that we have to use this weapon. Otherwise, हम किसी को छेड़ेंगे नहीं. हम किसी ने हमको छेड़ा तो हम उसको छोड़ेंगे नहीं. So that can come into handy. Otherwise, it is when we do I compliment the DRDO, I compliment our Indian Defence Forces, I compliment the entire nation for that matter. Our strength has come to an extent now that the enemy is scared of us, and the psychological factor also plays a great deal over here, Vineet. Chinese are expert at psychological warfare. That's all that they do, propaganda. But right now, I mean, we have seen it's a matter of celebration because right now the country's morale is high for various reasons. And when the morale is high, the time is right, and we are having an Air Force exercise in the Eastern Command, on the Eastern Sector, where we'll have the fighter planes, we'll have carriers, we'll have helicopters, we'll have UAVs, which was pre-planned earlier. That's a different thing, but it's coincidental. It's happening just a few days after the Tawang incident happened, and then we saw the viral video how our troops gave a bloody nose to the Chinese soldiers. And in fact, if I talk to you as a soldier, tactfully speaking, also one more thing. Apart from the testing that we have done at Odisha Post, yes, that is something which we have to celebrate. We should also celebrate the win at Tawang. We didn't let the enemy enter. And there is a viral video, though no one has taken any guarantee of when it was shot, which date it was shot, where it was shot, right? But for a fact that video is real, I know a background about it. That's a different thing which would be declassified later on to everyone else. But that video is real, for sure. In that video, we can see how the Indian troops are giving a bloody nose to the Chinese and how the abuses on that, just censored to everyone on television, but the abuses are classy in Punjabi. The way, and then the JCO had to tell the men, "Oi, stop, enough. And I am told, Vineet, I was speaking to an officer, one former colonel, just before we came live. And the stories he told me, it's coincidental that the same battalion which was responsible for the Tawang action, was in 1971 on 9 December, incidentally, same date. They gave a bloody nose to the Pakistanis the same time. And again, it is coincidental that now this battalion was to move out. So it was doing a handing, taking over with the new battalion which was to come in. And the Chinese had no idea. So they gave them a thrashing, and our troops ran after them. Our troops literally ran after them. And if I talk to you as a soldier, the tactical movement of the Chinese soldiers, if I have observed, many soldiers I've observed, it is a very non-tactical movement, very unsoldierly-like, which military comes like a bher bakri, like animals, like sheep. They were literally scattered like that. That is not the way of any. So Chinese gave a clarification that it was their border guards, apparently.
Okay.
It's not about that they were border guards or they were army. It's about the training.
All right, Ali, I get your point.